Throughout human history, there have been many cults, the oldest one dating back to around 10,000 years ago. However, these 5 are possibly the darkest of them all. Number 5. The Branch Davidians. Founded by Benjamin Roden in 1955, it is an apocalyptic cult preparing for the imminent return of Jesus Christ. It became infamous after the 1993 incident in Waco, Texas. After Benjamin's death in 1978, a member of the cult, Vernon Howell, quickly rose to power, changing his name to David Koresh. After King David from the Bible in 1992, child abuse charges started to rise. Upon hearing this, the ATF decided to arrest Koresh, raiding their base, leading to a gunfight which led to the death of 4 ATF agents and 6 Branch Davidians members, with a standoff lasting 51 days, which ended when a fire broke out, leaving only 9 survivors of the Branch Davidians and 75 deaths, many of whom were children. Number 4. Church of Euthanasia. Founded in 1992 by Chris Croda and Robert Kimber, it claims to be a non-profit educational foundation devoted to restoring balance between humans and the remaining species on Earth. It may be the only anti-human religion in existence, its main slogan being "Save the planet, unalive yourself", with its full ideology being based on one commandment, "Thou shalt not procreate", and its 4 pillars: suicide, abortion, cannibalism, and sodomy. Not to mention their disturbing articles like the one on suicide, which they had to take down after a 52-year-old woman used it, or their cannibalism article, butchering a human carcass for human consumption, which goes into a detailed description of how to prepare and eat a human body. Number 3. Heaven's Gate. Founded in 1974 by Bonnie Nettles and Marshall Applewhite, it is considered to be a UFO religion. It became popular after the 1997 incident. The main belief of the group was they would become immortal extraterrestrial beings by rejecting their human nature, and they would ascend to heaven. After Nettles' death due to cancer in 1985, their belief changed. At first, they believed they would get taken to heaven by UFOs alive, but after Nettles' death, they believed that their body was just a container for their soul, and that their consciousness would ascend to heaven upon death. Upon hearing that the Hale-Bopp comet was approaching Earth, they took it as a sign that it was time. The members recorded a farewell message and ate barbiturates mixed with apple pudding, washing it down with vodka, then proceeding to wrap their heads with plastic bags to cause asphyxiation. Each of the members was wearing identical black shirts and sweatpants. All members except the last 2 that died had a purple cloth covering them. Number 2. People's Temple. Created in 1954 by Jim Jones, it became infamous after the incidents of Jonestown in 1978, which led to the death of more than 900 cultists, out of which 200 were children. For a California congressman, Leo Ryan, it sounded like a slave camp more than a cult, which turned out to be true. The people were beaten, forced to labor, or imprisoned. After trying to rescue them, Ryan had to wait for a second plane with the rest of the cultists, while a truck from Jonestown showed up and started shooting, killing Ryan in the process. Meanwhile, Jones was creating a plan. He called all his followers and forced them to drink fruit juice laced with cyanide. Soon the 900 people were lifeless on the floor, and Jones was found with a gunshot wound in his head. Number 1. Superior Universal Allegment. Founded in the early 90s by Valentina de Andrade, she believed she received a message from aliens who said that boys born after 1981 are evil and should not exist. She told the cult members to kidnap them and use them for sacrifice. At least 19 boys in Argentina were mutilated and murdered, and the few that managed to escape, most of them were already castrated.